all that poison that's running through our bodies. Satan wants you to be not happy. Satan wants your home falling apart. He wants your marriage falling apart. He wants you and your children to be at each other's throats. He's wanting to take everything you got from you. Are you going to let him do that tonight? Are you going to sit there and let him bite and inject that venom and let it run its course? Jesus can purge it out before it even makes it to the first organ. Before it makes it here, Jesus can purge it out. He can purge it out. All you got to do is look upon that brass serpent. Look upon Jesus. And He can purge it out just like that. The Bible said instantly they were healed. They were fine after they looked upon that serpent. That's all it took. They didn't have to have somebody take straws and suck it out and give them a bunch of medicine to go for days on. Instantly. Jesus can make your wrongs right. Just like that. He can pull that venom out of your life just like that. But it takes you to say, I need you to. It takes you to say, I have been ejected with that venom. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. I've sat in the same place you are. I have these guys preaching to me and I say, man, I know what I need to do. I know what needs to take place. But we'll sit right here tonight and let it run its course. We'll say, I'll take care of our next church service. Or maybe when I get home, then I'll kneel down and pray. How do you know it's not so close to taking this right here? By the time you get home, it's too late. It's already run its course there and you have no desire to do it. You'll say, it won't happen to me that way. It won't happen to me that way. Friend, the anti-venom is here. It's not me. It's not the singers. It's not any of these preachers in this house. You see, when you read about Jesus going on that cross, when He died, something happened. The veil was rent from top to bottom. Which means I don't have to go to somebody else to get my prayer through. I can hit my knees and get it through myself. You don't have to come to me and say, pray for me. I'll pray for you. But you can do it right here. It takes an honest heart to say, I've been ejected. It's running its course. Maybe it's already gotten here. Maybe it's gotten here. Maybe it's all the way down to the last organ and you realize, I need this. Maybe Satan is it. Maybe you're lost. Maybe Satan's already has control of every organ. But it's not too late for that anti-venom to work. It's not too late for Jesus to work. If you would, stand all over the house. I know this ain't been a real long message, but I gave you what God gave me. I even brought some stuff to do, a little bit of a thing for the youth, but you know, I don't feel God's leading me to do that. Instead, I feel God's leading me to do an altar call and to ask if they would come sing a song. If you got Tyra, if you guys would come and sing a song, or Larry, as they come and get a song. All I ask is that you don't focus on anybody around you right now. Just focus on you and your walk with God. Focus on where you stand, just you and the Lord tonight. And think about where you stand with your walk, where you need to be in your walk, and this altar's open. If you need the anti-venom tonight, it's here. If not, that's okay, that's good, that's dandy. But if you do, don't leave without getting it. Don't leave without talking to the Master. Don't let that venom run its course. You're sitting there and Satan's saying, just sit right here. Just sit right here. He's already winning. He's already taken over. That inmate knew the voice of God. He's that still small voice. He ain't in that earthquake. He ain't in that fire. He's in that still small voice. Tonight He's speaking to you saying, come. Come on. Come right up here, you know what you need. As they sing this song, church, pray for the ones that's hanging in the balance tonight. Maybe the ones that need that prayer.
My heart is full of sorrow. I can't believe how much I've let you down. And I dread the pain that waits for me tomorrow. When the sun reveals my broken dreams scattered on the ground. Please forgive me. I need your grace to make it through. Lord, all I have is you. I'm at your mercy, and Lord, I'll serve you until my dying day. Help others find the way. I'm at your mercy. Please forgive me.
Don't let Satan defeat. He's already defeated.
Believe the God of earth and glory would even take the time to care for one like me. But then I read in the Bible that old story, yeah, how he pled for mine and your forgiveness while he was dying on a tree. Please forgive me. I need your grace to make it through. Lord, all I have is you. I'm at your mercy, and Lord, I'll serve you till my dying day. Help others find the way. I'm at your mercy. Please forgive me.
Would you come tonight? I know God's dealing with somebody else. I know He wants to take that venomous poison that's going through your body. He wants to remove it from you. Would you just be honest with yourself and say, hey, I'm not where God wants me to be. I'm not where God wants me to be in my walk. My neighbor can't take care of my wife, can't take care of my husband, my kids, but I know one that can. There's only one anti-venom that works. Only one. Would you get it took care of before it runs too much farther? If you're fighting it right now, it's already run so far.
I can't believe the God of earth and glory would even take the time to care for one like me. But then I read in the Bible that old story, yeah, how he pled for my forgiveness while he was dying on a tree. Please forgive me. I need your grace to make it through. Lord, all I have is you. I'm at your mercy, and Lord, I'll serve you until my dying